I had just gotten a mystery fabric box that had this plaid in it, and I was like, how perfect is that? That has to be something for St. Patrick's Day. A dress was out of the question because I had less than a yard, but it actually worked out really great for this skirt. I used the Mama Joy pattern from Made for Mermaids. They have a hack on their blog that you can make it a skirt instead of a dress. So that's what I did. I just followed that and I made this skirt. My husband and I agreed that it kind of actually, if I tuck it in here, if I tuck it in, it makes me look like a little schoolgirl. Next, I made these loggers. These were a Patterns for Pirates new release. I time-lapsed these. If I time-lapsed something in this video, I will link to it in the description box so you can go check it out if you want to. These loggers, I actually really like them. When I first saw the pattern, I was like, how are those different than leggings? How are those different than joggers? You know, it was just kind of like what makes the difference? So it's hard for me to get a full visual, but they're not as tight as leggings, which I think makes them a little bit more comfortable. They still look super stylish like the joggers do. They're not as relaxed as joggers and they're not as tight as leggings, so they're the perfect hybrid and I'm loving them. One thing I did do though, I made a drawstring out of a knit fabric. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. I find that it keeps just like stretching out and it just doesn't have enough recovery to hold my pants up. So don't use a knit fabric for drawstrings. Moral of the story. This is the Daisy blouse from Sinclair Patterns. It's a woven top, which I don't normally work with wovens just because I prefer the knits, but this top spoke to me. I used to have a shirt that was just like it, having some sort of pleating up front and then like the petal sleeves, which I think are really fun. I did time-lapse this one, so you can go check that one out in the description too. I really like this one and I probably will wear it quite frequently because I just think it's cute. This one is a little sneaky peeky for you because I time-lapsed this, but I haven't posted it yet. But I did make it in March, so that's why I'm showing you. But I really like it. I think it's a really fun, flowy boho feel. This is the Patterns for Pirates boho baby doll. I did lengthen the sleeve. Normally on the pattern, the sleeve only comes to about right there, I think. I added basically to make it a long sleeve length because I thought that would just look better. That's what I wanted, so that's what I adjusted for. It'll be a perfect summer top because I made it out of ITY, so it'll be nice and cool on me all the time instead of feeling like hot, even though it's long sleeved. So I'm excited about that, and it'll probably be a staple in my closet during summer. So this is the Sporty Pico from Patterns for Pirates. They just released this, and so I just barely squeezed it into March because they released it like 2 days before the end of March. But I'm really happy with this one because I think it's really fun. This purple fabric is a rayon spandex. I added a bit of faux leather to the back because I thought it would be a really fun element, and I'm totally in love with it and I'm pleased with it. I'm just really happy I did it. This is the Charleston swing dress from Ann Lane Patterns. I did do a time lapse of this. I made this out of a rayon spandex, and as you can see, it's very flowy, just as a swing dress should be. And I don't know, you can see it's got a high-low hem. I have to be like in the corner for this. And it has pockets. Pockets are a lot lower than I kind of feel like they should be. And I followed placement, but it also could be that I used a rayon spandex and that has a tendency to grow with wear, so maybe that's just my bad on fabric choice. I don't know. I actually really like wearing this one with a belt. I think I posted it with a black belt, just kind of cinching the waist a little bit more. I just think it looks more flattering that way. This dress I actually self-drafted, if you can call it that. I based it off of this dress. So basically this dress was like one giant rectangle that was kind of sewn and had certain elements about it, which I tried to recreate. So it's got the waist tie. I think the other dress is a little bit more fitted and just looks a little bit nicer. This dress could use a little bit more experimentation if I wanted to spend that time on it, which I'm not sure I do, so we'll see. So I don't know, this one may or may not stay in my closet. Okay, so this is one more sneaky peeky for you because I filmed a tutorial for this dress, but I haven't posted it yet either. This dress is the Astoria dress from Pico Patterns, and I hacked it to have a side drawstring right here on the skirt. So I did it on both sides. And last time I did this with a dress, I did it with the Patterns for Pirates wiggle dress, and everyone was just like, oh my gosh, how'd you do that? Please make a tutorial. So I have a tutorial coming for this dress. So if you want to learn how to do this little side scrunchy hack thing, keep an eye out because the video will probably be coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything I made in March. Don't forget to like and subscribe.